It was a beautiful summer's day on the island of Sodor, and all the engines were working harder than ever before. Edward was on his way to the scrapyards. He was delighted. The Fat Controller had asked him what he could try to do. Oh boy, this is so amazing. I wonder what the Fat Controller told me about this. He said we're all really useful. I must go and find out why. And Edward wished away. The scrapyard was the place for rusty old cars and machinery. They would be loaded into trucks and taken away to the steelworks to be melted down and used again. Today, there was a surprise waiting for Edward. It was another steam engine. Hello, you're not broken and rusty. What are you doing here? I'm Nicholas. They're going to break me up in the next 3 weeks and melt me down. Oh no, this is terrible. I see, next to Timothy, you are Thomas's second cousin. And that is that. Thomas knows all about you. He sure does. In any way. Well, Gordon and Percy are doing their jobs. And so is James. Yes, I used to take passengers around stations. I stopped at every station to pick up passengers. I did though. Anyway, I puffed and huffed down the line with my coaches. My coaches knew it very well. And as a matter of fact, they never liked being bounced and biffed around. Oh yes, I like taking passengers. Edward puffed away. He was still thinking about what would happen next. He was making good time as he pulled into the station. And there, standing on the platform, stood the person. The person that Edward had never met before. He was very nice indeed. His name was Mr. Klein. He was very good indeed. He worked in a station in his office. Hello, Mr. Klein. What should I do for you today? Oh, hello, Charlie. Hello, Sydney. What's the matter today? There's another steam engine at the scrapyard, and he is going to be broken up in the next few weeks, Mr. Klein. Oh, I see. Just save him, sir. He'll get back to pulling coaches once and for all. You'll see, Edward. I'd better talk with the men about this. 3 days later, the men came. We have come to see you, Nicholas. We are going to buy you. Do you think you're going to do it? It's really nice. Yes, we will. Because you'll be taken to the works. Soon, Nicholas was taken to the works on a truck, which one of the engines had shunted. Arthur was there, too, ready to go. All right, Nicholas, you're on your way to the works. He was very delighted indeed. Meanwhile, Edward was very excited. Oh my gosh, I heard the news. That's right. I'm going to have to tell Gordon and James about this. Later, Nicholas puffed out of the work shed with spotless paint and his rods bolted back on. You just heard that, Nicholas? Yes. We saved you and you'll work in the big yards now. Peep! Peep! Nicholas was very amused. He had to puff out of the work shed to do something else. Now Nicholas works in the yard, moving trucks. And somehow he can see other engines doing their jobs. Nicholas is very pleased, and the trucks always get in mischief. Sometimes. Nicholas is very happy indeed, but his happiest days is pulling passengers. Whenever he pulls passengers past the station, he always greets everyone. Long afterwards, you will see him shut his eyes, remembering. Ah, yes, I love pulling passengers. And he loves to smile happily.